And this is the world that they're trying to recreate. And right after the flood, the society of Atlantis had been wiped out, but there was a gentleman named Nimrod. And Nimrod founded two great cities. One of them was the city of Assyria, and the other was the city of Babylon. Nimrod was known, if you read the Bible, it says he was known as a hunter before the Lord, but the actual translation is he was known as a mighty hunter of the people of the Lord. In other words, he was evil. And Nimrod had a wife whose name was Semiramis. And Semiramis was basically a harlot, best way to put it politely. She was a whore. And they built these two great cities. And Babylon was known for its sexual excess. People could literally, were encouraged, every woman in the entire city, before she could be married, she had to go and prostitute herself for one night in the capital. This was a Babylonian tradition. And she had to go with whatever man selected her. And as you can see, it's a horrible system. But the point is that it was known for sexual excess, and Semiramis was known as the queen of sexual excess. Now, what happened is that contrary, whenever God permits a purely evil system on this earth, he also permits the opposite. So normally, whenever there's great darkness, there has to be the opposite, which is great light. It's just the way it works here. And so there was a gentleman named Melchizedek who founded the city of Salem and tried to reestablish the same society that Enoch put together. Now, Melchizedek was also the son of Noah. He was known as Shem. Noah had three sons. One was Ham, one was Shem, and one was Japheth. And Shem basically went to war with Nimrod because Nimrod kept on trying to expand his dominions into Salem. So they fought a battle after battle, and eventually Shem prevailed, and Nimrod was slain. Now, what Shem did is he cut Nimrod's body into little bitty pieces, and he sent them out to the four corners of the world so people could know that Nimrod was slain. And Nimrod was an evil tyrant, and his city was Assyria, and the Assyrian Empire was also known as the Great Tyrant. And so when you read through the Bible, it talks about Babylon, which is the great whore. It talks about Assyria, which is the great tyrant. And it talks about Zion, which is the societies that were put together by Enoch and by Melchizedek. Now, tradition holds that Melchizedek's city was became so righteous that it was caught up into the world of Enoch. And these are, again, you can verify all this. But the point is this, that the systems established by Nimrod and by his evil wife, Semiramis, they literally became the systems of the ancient world. They literally became the pagan religions of the ancient world. And I'm going to explain this to you. Now, Semiramis, after Nimrod was slain, Semiramis got pregnant. Well, that's what happens when you don't have any. Well, anyway, and she had a son, and literally, she claimed that this son was born without a father, that Nimrod came back to life, and that he was the one who impregnated her, and that it was a miraculous conception. You're beginning to see where this is going. So my point is this, is that this is the religious system that was basically, and his name was Tammuz, by the way, Tammuz. So when you go to ancient Egypt, you start studying the Egyptian mystery religions, you can see that they adopted Semiramis, which is Isis. They adopted Nimrod, which was Osiris, and they adopted Tammuz, which was Horus. And of course, Set is a play on words from Shem. And under the Egyptian religion, this is what happened. The god Osiris was the sun god, and he had an evil brother whose name was Set. And Set was homosexual. He was also infertile, unable to have kids. And what ended up happening is that as they battled out, eventually Set slew Osiris, and he cut his body into a bunch of different pieces. So that comes from the earlier story I just told you about Nimrod. And what happened is that Isis gathered up all these pieces and was able to find everything but the procreation part of the body. And so she built a wooden one, is what tradition has, or a stone one. And so whenever you see Cleopatra's needle or a tower, that's what that symbolizes, by the way. And then she became impregnated with the temporarily resurrected Osiris. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Paul Drockton. You've heard me promote My Gold and Silver Courses, moneyteachers.org, and My Gold and Silver Courses right here on this radio station. And I want to invite you to visit my website, and you'll see in the top right there's a banner that says the official Paul A. Drockton M.A. Gold and Silver Courses. Not only do you get 2 courses that will teach you how to invest in gold and silver, they'll teach you what to buy, they'll teach you how to store it, how to protect it, even explain to you how you can use gold and silver in your IRA. The course comes with a free ebook, and most importantly, they come with me. You can email me, you can call me anytime you want, and I'll help you make the right decision when it comes to time to buy or convert your liquid assets to hard currency.